Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the autocomplete text box using C#.NET. Let I show the demo first. Here is a simple demo. I just put some values here. The values are loading from the database. Here the account number here. If you press A, here there will be the relevant account number will be displayed. Okay, if you press different account here B like this, never will be auto completed. Here if you type A here, these are relevant account numbers are displayed here. You can choose here, otherwise you will be able to type here 001 likewise. Okay, here it will be automatically here display here. Okay, you can select one of these. It is very simple for auto complete stuff do by C#.NET. Here what I did so far, I have already created the database which is a bank in my SQL server. Okay, here I have created the database which is a bank. I just create the account number. I just create the table as account number. This table has this specify columns ID, account number and balance. Account number consists of these are the account number, right? Account number, these are the account number. The account columns consist of these are the account number, right? This is a balance, right? This only column I am going to load and show into my text box, right? This is the only column I am going to load and show into my text box. Here I will be here in this example I will show you. Okay, here. Okay, what are the account numbers are there? Only 3. There are 3. So these are the 3. Okay, here you will be able to see 3. Okay, if you type A, here you will be able to pick up one of this. Okay, if you can pick up one of from this, you will be able to choose, right? You can pick up one of from this. You can choose it. Very simple. Let me see how to do this task. Okay, first you have to design this simple form, right? I no need to explain how to design this form. You already know, you have idea about how to design the form, right? These are called as label. These are called as text box. You can get all the tools from here, the tool palette. You can get the help from here. You just simply type the name from here. Text box means you type text, right? You can just select and drag and drop over here. The same thing like that, you can drag and drop the label and all. After that you will be able to change the name here, right? Right click properties, you will be able to change the name over here, right? Account number, this one should be, we have changed the same thing, right? TXT text box one, the same name I am going to keep because only one text box are there. If it is there are many text box, we will be able to change the name one text box, so that I have to leave it as it is, right? So if you are looking for a code, what happen is, first this is a form. Okay, this is a form. First you have to write the code for the form load, right? When the form is loaded, all the text field component, all the things are loaded, right? So if you double click on the form, this is a double click. Okay, if you this is double click, you can see here this simple form. Right? Inside the form you have to write the code, right? First what I did here is, we have to create the class autocomplete collection called, right? We have to create a class, right? Okay, this is a class we have to create. We have to create the object, this. Create the object as call new, we have to keyword in order to create the object of call, right? Column, right? After that we have to open the connection. This connection we have to open the database connection, right? We already create the connection above. First we have to specify the namespace of SQL server using system.data.sql client. You have to import the namespace first, right? After that we have to write the connection properly, right? SQL connection con create the object con new SQL connection. These are the connectivity. Server dot mean, this is the dot mean, this is local machine. This is a local machine, we have to dot, right? Database, which is a bank, you will be able to see the bank, which is the database name. After this is the integrated security true mean, when you install the SQL server in your machine, if you are selected as SQL server authentication for the security purpose, you have to give the username and password. Without username and password for login the SQL server 2012 any server, Windows authentication, we have to put it into a program. You simply put it as a integrated security tool. That is the task we have to do. Here you have to write integrated security true. Okay, these are the things we have to do. Okay, this is we keep in your mind. This simple way to establish the database connection between SQL Server and Visual Studio. This is simple database connection. Okay, right. After that, let me look at the code of form load. I already taught what is this. After that, open the connection. Right, this is a connection object. We have to open it here. After that, string SQL equals select all from account. Right, which table you are going to load the record from? Which table? Account table. All the columns we are loading. We have to put it to the SQL command to check the query. SQL command cmd equal new command. We have to check the query. You have to check both connection as well as a query. If both connection and query correct, we have to write SQL data reader str equal null. You have to execute the reader. After that, while loop, you have to write the while loop str. This is the same thing. Read. We have to read all the columns from the all the columns we have to read one by one. Okay, A0, 0, 1, 2, 3. Likewise, you have loading. So we have to put the while loop and load. So we have to write column. This column you have to put dot add account number. Account number means what is the column you are loaded. I am going to load this column. We have to specify this column. I am going to loading. So we have to write account number dot toString. We have to loading specify the column. We have to write text box dot autocomplete equal column mean this is the column call object we are calling here. After that, at the finally we have to close the connection. Very simple things we have to do. We have to first specify which column we are going to load it. We have to give here. This is the object we have to given here. This is the thing we have to happening to load the table. One thing you must do the stuff after done the code properties. You have to go to this thing auto complete. You have these three things you have to make sure, right? This is the autocomplete source we are already, this is the source we not given here. We will be loading from the database. Leave it this one. Autocomplete mode, you have to default come as something append or something else. You have to select as suggest. Autocomplete source, you have to default come as none. You have to select as custom source, right? These are the important changes we have to make it before run the program. Then only it will be work accordingly. Okay. This is the stuff you have to do. Okay. Now after done the stuff, you can execute the program. Here, if you are click here A001, right. This is the things we have to do properly. This is how we have to make the auto completed in. This is how we have to do the autocomplete stuff in C#.NET. This all the source code I will attach in my website. You will be able to put into your project. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.